Dante. Hello. I'm trying to add a noise gate right now. Hello. 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 Yep. Okay. Testing, testing. Alright, this should be pretty good for streaming now. It shouldn't be too bad. It's like the settings I had before. So I switched over to Linux. What a great idea that was. It's probably the most miserable decision I've ever made. Do I regret it? Yes. Yes, I do. Very much. I regret it every day. I don't even get why I did it. You know, at first I just wanted a dual boot option, just for the fun of it. And for a while I was on Linux for not permanently, but I was hopping on Linux more than I was on Windows, and I was like, fuck it, dude, why not? I ended up deleting my Linux, or no, yeah, well, I ended up deleting the Linux that was on my second M.2, and then I ended up downloading the Linux onto my main priority boot option, which I could have just done from settings, but I was like, I also wanted to get rid of everything off of Windows, because for a while there, it was kind of getting cluttered, and I'm back. For a while there, it was just getting cluttered on Windows, because I hadn't I hadn't organized it properly. Um, it's a 250 gigabyte SSD or M.2, and I was downloading mod packs like Minecraft mod packs and just Minecraft worlds in general on that M.2, and it was just getting cluttered like crazy. I had at one point I had like 10 different mod packs that I didn't even play. I only played like three of them at most. And then of course there's Warframe. I mean, I always gotta have Warframe on here. So I was like, first let me check if Warframe is playable. I gotta make sure that the drivers are compatible, that I can even play it. And lo and behold, it's possible. Let me put this aside real quick. I'm going to cover up my browser. So lo and behold, Opera or Warframe is playable on Linux, which is surprising. Not a lot of games are, which surprised me. So Schedule 1. I know a couple of these games that I have are available on here. But my golly, man. Was it hard? Yes. At one point, bro, oh my god, I gotta tell y'all this story. This is important information. This is deep knowledge. When I first downloaded it, I was like, alright, let me just update the driver real quick. Okay? Do a little quick update of the drivers, make sure they're all fine. Because usually when you download Linux, for some reason it made me download just like the browser kind of drivers, which locked my frame rate on both monitors at 60. And my main monitor is supposed to go at 165. My second monitor is up to like 144. So I was like, alright, let me do a quick update. I update it, and for some reason, I was like, oh, it's a good idea. Let me just do it real quick. But I didn't realize that I had downloaded the server drivers. It's there for servers. And man, that was the worst mistake ever, because for the longest time I was stuck, just so stuck, without any Wi-Fi. I don't know what happened. My Ethernet wasn't working. Wi-Fi drives were completely gone. What else was gone? My keyboard was gone. Don't know where that went. For some reason, I could only use like half of my keyboard, and I had to bring in another keyboard, and only the other half worked for that one, which was so stupid. It's like I had one half, like the left side of my keyboard was working on one keyboard. The one right side of my keyboard was working. I had to connect both keyboards just to like do shit, and it was like sometimes the numbers would work. Anytime I was in the kernel, I had to switch over to a different keyboard, and it was suffering in its finest. And then anytime I wanted to go into like the I don't know what it's called, into like the reboot system settings of Ubuntu, I had to like I was trying to put in my password for my drives, my kernel, because I have two passwords for Linux. You have to have two passwords for some reason, and it was difficult. I don't know why it was so difficult. It genuine it it gave me an aneurysm. Okay, it gave me a full blown aneurysm, and it was just the hardest thing I ever had to deal with. Anyways, I managed to live. It wasn't that bad. I survived, and I was like, okay. I got it working, and that's when I started finally being able to like just do normal stuff. Managed to download Warframe. And yeah, that's it basically. It's all I really play now. It's Warframe. I also really want to figure out how to customize my trays, my taskbar and everything. There's a lot of customization options. I want to get into that, and behavioral options that Ubuntu can do. I also downloaded a couple of things like C-Line, startup applications. Everything's just somewhat much more like customized. There's Lutris as well. Wine Tricks, Wonderwall, OBS. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing what one can do on Linux. It's not okay. Look, I will say, it's not better than Windows. If it's Linux sucks as an OS, okay, it's not better than Windows at all. Like anything you want to do on Linux, you could do on Windows just fine. It's just for personal experience. It's almost like going on some kind of, how do I put it? It's like going on some kind of like retreat. So I'm pretty sure like in a month or two I'm gonna go back to Windows. Like there's some times where I'm like, I'm sick of this. Like I'm pretty sure I can't play Siege anymore. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of games in here that I can't play anymore. I just don't know. I haven't checked. Oh man. Well, something. It's definitely something. I didn't really lose that much data. I saved everything really, that all the important stuff like pictures and videos. Alright, but let's go Warframe. Let's get into some Warframe. So I did change some of my things. Let me just check real quick. Ooh. I don't know if the audio's gonna work. I mean, I messed this up. It's pretty decent. Okay, yeah. Linux, man. It's nice. Sorry. I got myself an energy drink, some water. Or I'm good. You know, I have a GoPro that I kind of want to use as like a primary like webcam, but I don't really have anywhere to mount it, since I mean I can put it on top of my monitor. Can I? Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, it's not falling. Okay. My cables are all mixed up. Yeah.